Hi guys, it's Katie with Factory Direct Crafts, and today I'm going to show you how to make this miniature teacup fairy garden. What you're going to need for this project is a teacup, some artificial moss, and then some miniatures. So I'm using a miniature chair, a miniature shovel, and a miniature potted plant. And then you're also going to need a wooden dowel, some jute, a hot glue gun, a pair of scissors, and some paper. And that's going to make our little banner that I have going across the top here. Anyways, once you get your materials together, let's go ahead and get started. The first step is adding moss to your teacup, and this is gonna fill it up and hold all of your little items in place. So I'm just gonna take some of this moss, and this moss packs down nice and tight, which is good because it'll make a nice firm base. So I'm just gonna push it in there, get it as tight as it'll go until the cup is full. There we go. Okay, next we're gonna measure how tall we want our banner to be. So I'm just gonna go ahead and stick these sticks down into the moss, and I think I want my banner to reach about this tall. So we're gonna cut them off right here. Now it doesn't matter if these are ugly, the ends, because you can just push that end down into the moss. Okay, next we're gonna cut the little flags for our banner. So I'm just gonna cut a 1-inch strip off the bottom of paper. Make sure my lines are nice and straight. And then I'm gonna divvy it up into little sections. I'm going about 4 over each time. I'm using the little grid on the paper to help me make even cuts. And then I'm gonna cut triangles out of the bottom. Now these don't have to be exact, so I wouldn't worry about measuring these or anything like that. Just freehand them like this. And as you can see, they're not perfect, but they look pretty close. And they'll fit our purpose. Okay, so once we have our flags, we're gonna go ahead and add a piece of jute to hang them from. So I'm gonna cut a long piece of jute, and I'm gonna tie the ends onto my dowel, tie them in a double knot. And this is what's going to hold up our little banner. Okay, and I'm going to trim the end. Now I'm going to use hot glue to attach our little flags to our banner. So I'm just going to run a line right down the back. You could use any kind of glue you want. I'm just using hot glue because it dries really fast, so we won't have to wait while the glue dries for this project. But you could use just plain craft glue too if you wanted. Run that down and stick it on. Now I started on both ends so that I know that those will be evenly spaced. And then I'm going to go ahead and just add the ones in the middle. This is a good way to evenly space your banner without measuring it out. Okay, and there's our little mini banner. So I'm going to go ahead and stick that down in the cup. Just like so. And that looks like that. Okay, now comes the fun part, which is adding all of our little miniatures. So I have this awesome wired chair. I'm gonna go ahead and just stick that on the top. And now you're gonna wanna press down firmly to get it to stay in place. There we go. And then I also have this little shovel, which I'll just slide in on the side. And then this little potted plant. And there are literally hundreds of miniatures to choose from for your teacup fairy garden. These are just what I liked. I think it's fun with spring right around the corner to have just this cute little spring decoration. Anyways, though, get totally creative with it, and I cannot wait to see what you guys come up with. This is a super fun project. Kids also love to do it because they get to arrange these awesome little miniatures, so it's just a lot of fun. Anyways, have fun and get creative. Thanks for watching.